Well, who's gonna stop me? You?
It's a capsule.
Because the others that got brains, they hear it, they'll know, they'll get an idea what I'm having you do. So I'm just yard, okay? All right.
I do this. When you start coming out, like, here, not here, here. Fluctuate between that triangle. The head thing with working is always
Yay.
But I don't know, like,
no, Mark, that's what I do. So he's telling me, yeah, no, Mark, I tell up.
yeah.
Like when you start coming in, I'm doing that, backing up, and one of those.
So, like, I know this, like, a dominant phase of, like, protein shake, whereas in reality, you put them a little bit further out.
Oi.
Split here to train yourself, like, everything starts going wrong.
Yeah, that's that shit. Yeah, that's that shit. Yeah. Stay tight. Stay yard, stay yard, stay yard. Stay yard. Oi, stay yard, stay yard. Hey, that was good. You were good till you slipped. Go. Stay yard, stay yard. Hey, stay yard, stay yard. Hey. Fridays, when it is close getting ready for competition, the difference is seriousness and focus and training. Like, I have to really methodically pick who needs to spar with who to bring out this aspect, that, and the other aspect to groom them for their particular fight. So it's not just, during that time, those that are competing, they have 100% priority in the ring. It's not just the class environment. The class environment is outside the ring, and they rotate from person to person and this and that. And yeah, they'll do some of that as a warm up, because again, they still deal with the spar down aspect, spar equal, spar up. They're not power, it's all like touch and technical. But when they get in the ring, you got to, now all of a sudden, because the fight getting close, we got to simulate the real fight itself with the speed and the pressure, which means the one that's actually competing, we always said like monkey in the middle, like you stay and then you get a fresh sparring partner for a couple of rounds, then they get out, then you get another 2 fresh sparring partners. And each one come in has a different aspect that they're really strong at. Some better ring generalship than others. Sometimes someone's taller, sometimes someone's faster, sometimes some hands are better, some head movement better, some counter fighting is better. You got all these different aspects. So it forces you to think, adjust, and pick up that opponent's timing. And then by the time you get it down, you got somebody brand new, and it's like, oh shit, now you got to start the process all over again. So it forces your responses to shorten. Like you really have to see it like in a fraction of a second. Because it's almost like having 3 different fights in one sparring session, and it's all like mental, physical. So that's why we do it that way. And I'll say it time and time again, no one person, no one student has ever been, is now, and will ever be under my tutelage. No one fighter is special and everybody else is shit. Now, everybody is special. Where you put yourself on that scale, and I just said where you put yourself on that scale, is just that, you do it. Meaning, you bust your ass and you work hard, you get what you get, because I spread my teaching to everybody, 100% equal. It's, as an individual, what each fighter student chooses to do with what they learn. That part I can't do. I mean, I can teach my ass off, but I can't make you do a goddamn thing. You choose that.
That's okay. Yeah. Left hook, jab, jab, left hook. Yeah, you see it. Right hand open up. Jab, left hook. Keep doing it. Mix it up. Jab, jab, jab.
Now remember, in boxing, you throw non-committed punches until you see it. See? Yeah. You feel its flow and pick when you want to go. Nice. Look at that shit. Nice. Look at that shit. Yeah.
Nice and sharp.
That shit. You die on Thursday, and then you rise like the phoenix.
Yeah. Off the jab, too.
Nice, nice. Nice. Good catch and return. Good catch and return.
Jab, hook, three. Andy, get some tissue for his nose. That's it. That's it. You see your stuff. You see it. You see it. You see it. Years ago, I made it a point to make all the student fighters here be really good at amateur boxing. I said great, good, respectable, respected, decent. You get in the ring, the person, they may be, a higher level boxer per se, but they can't just walk all over you. They gotta think and work and this and that, because that's not necessarily your specialty. You're really good at Muay Thai, but your hands are respectable. Biggest reason, when we first started competing with the Muay Thai Tournament Association, which was made up, I can't remember who spearheaded it, but there was about 7 gyms. This was early 2000. Most of the gyms in LA and this one. And you had all these rules and whatnot. So anyway, that we all agreed we knew what we were doing. Well, when the fighters here go and fight, a lot of the students that would come from Voot, Kamnat gym at the time, and Voot, he shared a gym. Some remember this guy, some won't, with Sugar Shane Mosley. And Sugar Shane was I don't know how many time world champion boxer. And a lot of his amateur fighters, I'm talking like little chihuahuas like I got, he had a gang of them, and then this huge amateur boxing program, well, a pro box program. So every now and then, a lot of those dudes will spill over and they want to learn Muay Thai, how you guys do this stuff. Then they show up at the smokers. And you watch and you respect and see a dude got good hands. He'll block a couple of kicks and just cover up with everything else and just beat you down with his hands and, end up winning the fight. And not sloppy, just clean. It's okay, all right, so no. So I make sure, whether it was them or whoever, because you never know a person's background, that your hands are decent, so you can touch them heavy enough where they go, okay, you ain't got to bitch for a punch, you fucking punch hard, and you can sense when they're gonna come back with their punch. You don't get into a boxing match, you set them up so they swing and you knee the hell out of them, or you kick the hell out of them, or they put too much into it and you dump them real quick, like this kind of thing. So you're prepared to bring those guns, but not get wrapped up in that, to stay to what your sport is. It's Muay Thai.
more experienced you are, the less wasted energy you have, the less wasted motion and so forth. That's from being proficient. But when you're junior, you're gonna end up doing more, trying to get more. And that's why you stay at it long enough, you'll do less and get more. And it keeps repeating itself and so on and so on. Yard.
Dude, every time I look in the mirror, I forget that I have
Hey.
I feel like
Hey. Yeah, step off, reset, and yard, babe. Yep. You hung out and waited on that one. Yep. Yard. Nice. Good, man.
yeah.
Yard. Yappy. Yeah. Now you rotate. So, remember the whole point of yard is you working your way in and then not reading it. And when you're throwing your kick, when they get up in here, it's full shin cross here, right? So you landing more like 80%, which is great. So your goal at some point, like if they throwing punches and you threading that shit and it's like this right here, what I want you to do at some point, you go here, bomb, as soon as you hand up, dang, KO. That's what I like to see you do to that guy. Or you hear, bomb, as soon as he drop, bang, KO. So you getting closer and closer and closer. I see it, because you know how to get that shit in there no matter what they do. But when you do, don't enjoy it. Finish their ass. Because when a full shin come across here, like that, it shuts the inside down for a split second. Bang, do something.
So camaraderie here at Studio Palang, whether it be Muay Thai or traditional Western boxing, it's similar to how the time was when I was in the Marine Corps, with how the platoon mentality, meaning the person to your left and right, you're there to bring up and help. You're not there to bring them down. You're not there to beat them up. You're there to bring them up and help them. The better they get, the better you can get. So the key is the ones who are young, learning and coming up, is to give them not the whole book, but pieces of it and let them grind their way up to the top. That way when they get up there, they're pushing you to another level, and it continues and you just continue to grow. So.
So that's why I always make sure, you know, we go ready for whatever. And I say it here time and time again, and my cut man been here with me forever. When we go to a fight, it's like if you're a contractor of any sort, when you show up to the job site, you got toolbox, okay? You go to do said job, but you get there and you only brought a hammer, a pair of pliers, and a screwdriver, but you need a saw, and you ain't got one. You kind of fucked. You gotta go get a saw now to do your job. I prefer you have enough tools in the toolbox when you show up and we see how the opponent size up. Okay, well, for this, we just need to do this. And that's my job. I can see it and assess it and go, okay, we ain't doing all that. We're going to stick to this. And then it brings about the success. So that's how that works. So.